What is going on, guys? Marcus here. We are back with a very important video for anybody who wants to live here in Argentina, or anybody who's going to go, or anybody who is living here. I need to go find some cheap food. So right now I'm gonna go find some café con leche, a media luna. I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna write down exactly what I'm looking for, and then we're gonna bounce around to a bunch of different stores and kind of find out where I can buy the cheapest ground beef, the cheapest fruits, the cheapest vegetables. So it's gonna be a bit of a journey. Follow along. So in order to find some cheap coffee, I'm just walking around the streets and I am looking for signs that say ofertas or promociones. I mean, usually they'll say café con leche, dos media lunas, 2,000, 3,000. 3,000 is like, okay. I found some for 2,000 before at a place called Kentucky's. Here I am at a nice little street corner. So I'm just gonna keep walking around, seeing what I can find. I just asked some cute girl walking down the street what her favorite place is, and she pointed me to it. And I got her Instagram, but I couldn't find where it was, and now I'm kind of lost, so half successful. ¿Tengo que pedir acá o...?
¿Para pegar aquí o para llevar?
Para comer acá.
Sienta.
La promoción de café con leche y 2 o 3 medialunas.
Bien. Un poquito de todo en la mano.
So to be honest with you guys, coffee is not slapping that hard right now. And these are like the smallest, little, tiniest media lunas. This one's called Café Buenos, and I'm not the biggest fan so far. Post-meal review, the coffee, it was not the best coffee I've ever had, but it was still pretty good. I'd give it like a 6 out of 10. The media lunas, even though being quite small, I would have to, they were warm and they tasted really good, so those are gonna get an 8 out of 10. So far I've hit a couple stores, and every time I tell them I'm just in there, like I'm studying, I'm looking at the prices, they look at me like I'm some sort of freak, and then they don't even want to talk to me anymore. It's kind of weird. So far I'm not so impressed by the butchers in the area, really. Prices are a lot more expensive than just the supermarket. I don't know if the meat quality is therefore better, but for example, most of the ground beef has been 8,500, 9,000 for a kilo, where at the supermarket that I go to, it's 5,500 or so. So I just went and I spent $30,000 pesos worth of ground beef. That's how we do it. You find it as cheap as possible. Right now they have a sale at Coto, and it just makes life easier. And now I'm gonna throw all of it in my freezer, and I have cheap food for a while. Okay guys, we're back in the house. It is actually the following day. We're gonna just kind of recap what I found out. If I'm being honest with you guys, it's not really the answer I was looking for. I was hoping I could find a butcher with some amazing prices that I could go to every single day, but the butchers were much more expensive than the regular grocery stores. I got ground beef at the grocery stores for a lot less versus if I bought it at the butcher, and that was mostly because it was on sale. Hey guys, Marcus from the future here. Fresh haircut. I wanted to add one more point to what I just said there about buying stuff on sale. So I made that video 1 week ago, and today the sale is still ongoing for that cheap ground beef. And I've also been told that on Thursdays, they bring out the freshest meat. So what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is once I run out of meat in the once I run out of meat in the freezer, I go back to Coto, or we find whatever has the next ground beef sale, go on a Thursday, just buy a whole bunch. And that's how I'm gonna be eating cheap here. But the sales seem to last quite long because it is a week later, sale is still going. Thank you very much, back to the video. I asked some locals kind of what they do, and one of them told me to start making my own milanesa, which is a flat piece of meat which you put like little breadcrumbs on, then you fry it on both sides. Someone told me that that was actually a really good option, very cheap, very easy. So overall, not a too conclusive video. I still just don't know enough about cooking asado. I don't know enough about cooking ojo de bife de chorizo. There's so many options here that I have to learn how to make. But I was not prepared enough. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of sale hunting while I'm here. There isn't a butcher where everything is cheap, but the main grocery stores, they have sales. And it's lasted quite a while so far. So maybe not the answer you were looking for, maybe not to the extent you were looking for, but this is more of like a my journey type of video, right? I'm just trying to figure everything out here. I'm in a completely new country. So the best way to find out what the best possible deals are gonna be is by subscribing to me, because I'm gonna be pumping out videos for Argentina. Once I find these good things, once I find these cheap meals, I am going to be making videos. So if you are actually interested in living here reasonably healthy and not too expensive, that's what my channel is gonna be about. So with that, we're gonna hop on to the next video, and we'll see you.